Namaste. Not everyone is drawn to spirituality, and there's a reason for that. Some souls are simply not ready yet. They're still exploring the outer world, chasing goals, building, creating, learning through experience. And that's perfectly fine. It's part of the divine plan. But then there are others, souls who feel a deep, mysterious pull towards something higher. They find comfort in silence, curiosity in mysticism, and meaning in moments others overlook. They are seekers, not by choice, but by destiny. Please stick with me because in this video, I'll share the reason behind that pull and even show you the specific placement in your Vedic birth chart that reveals if you are meant for this path. If your soul was born ready for spiritual awakening and liberation. Because if your life has ever felt like an endless loop of lessons, pain, and strange coincidences, if you've ever wondered why your soul feels older than your years, then maybe, just maybe, you're not here to chase success. You are here to complete something your soul began long ago. You're here for Moksha, spiritual liberation. And in this video, I will show you what liberation really means and the exact placement of your Vedic birth chart that reveals if your soul is ripe for moksha in this lifetime. So please stay with me till the end. This might just change the way you see your entire existence. Most people think moksha means renouncing the world, running to Himalayas, or sitting under a Bodhi tree for 49 days like Buddha. But it's not that. Moksha doesn't mean you disappear from life. It means you are finally free inside it. It means you've conquered the impulses and emotional patterns that have kept you chained for lifetimes. You no longer live through fear, greed, or ego. You're no longer terrified of death because you know your soul doesn't die. You've untied your every knot of attachment, not because you hate the world, but because you see through it. That's true freedom. According to the Vedas, the soul, or Atman, travels through 8.4 million forms of life before reaching the human birth. That's right, 8.4 million species, from minerals to microbes, plants to animals, until we finally earn this human form. Beautiful. Why? Because the human form is the first one capable of self-awareness, of asking, who am I? And that question, who am I, is the doorway to moksha, liberation. Now, let's look at your birth chart. In Vedic astrology, the 12th house is the house of liberation. It represents the cosmic exit, when the soul dissolves the illusion of individuality and returns home. If you have Ketu in your 12th house, Ketu in Vedic astrology is the shadow planet south side of the moon. It's the headless form, free from ego. So if your Ketu is placed in the 12th house of your birth chart, you were born with one foot already in that door. Ketu in the 12th means your soul has walked many, many lifetimes, achieved worldly things, and now seeks only truth. You're drawn to meditation, mysticism, solitude, or silence. You might even feel alien in this world, as if you don't fully belong here. And you're right. You're not meant to belong here. You're meant to transcend here. But, and this is important, that same energy can turn chaotic if you don't anchor it. You may slip into escapism, confusion, or even self-isolation. That's why spiritual discipline, sadhana, is vital for souls with Ketu in the 12th house. When balanced, this placement awakens profound inner peace. But when ignored, it can turn into drifting or despair. To walk towards liberation doesn't mean you must leave your family, your job, or your city. It means you begin to live differently. You stop reacting to life and start witnessing it. You stop clinging to outcomes and start serving with love. You stop chasing and start flowing. Moksha isn't an escape, it's mastery. You still feel everything, but nothing controls you anymore. You live in the world, but the world no longer lives inside you. And these are some of the signs that you are nearing liberation. You start noticing that you no longer feel drawn to unnecessary conflicts. You begin valuing silence over noise. You're okay being misunderstood because truth doesn't need validation. You feel compassion even for those who wrong you. These are the quiet signs of a soul dissolving its karmic weight. I don't do birth chart reading as a profession, but I do offer them for those who are sincerely seeking. A personal Vedic chart reading takes me about 2 to 3 hours because I go deep. Not to predict, but to decode your soul's journey. If you feel called, you can book your reading at jyotishakti.com or DM me with your email address and I'll send you details. So, I do one reading per day, so if you feel that inner pull, follow it. But remember this, you don't have to climb a mountain to find God. You just have to remove the mountain that's blocking God inside you. Moksha is not far away. It's a frequency you can live in right now. It begins when fear ends. It matures when attachment ends. And it blossoms fully when love becomes your only response. Because the liberated soul doesn't escape the world. It enriches it. So, walk with awareness, live with love, and keep dissolving until all that remains is light. Namaste.